almost 2 in the morning. Back over here at one of the distribution centers picking up a load of produce. Just hooked up right now. I'm gonna kick the airlines out and all that and yada yada. It's around not much wind at least, but it's about 3 degrees. So it's pretty chilly. I got over the yard just before 1. Got her cranked up, started warming up a little bit. Let her run till about 1:30 till I came over here. Ow. Well, that wasn't good. Truck's just barely starting to warm up now. I don't know who does this, but it's supposed to be set at 42, and somebody always sets these bastards at 45. I don't know why. Of course, I got one of these old ones. Smart reefer. No, it ain't. Here, boom. Yeah, it looks like I got about 2-3 inches of snow last night. Come out, car was totally covered. Had to sweep it all off. Today's gonna be fun though. I'm going down to Effingham, Greenville, Hillsboro, Bunker Hill. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it at your word today. I ain't stepping on this crap. Usually I want to get up in there and check it out. There's too much snow and ice on the trailer. I'm gonna take a chance on breaking my neck today. Florida and Houston right now. You got lucky. Freaking freezing. On some vents for a sec, man. I gotta warm my hands back up. Oh. It's one thing I noticed, man, as I've gotten, I guess, older, my hands, man, I'm dying. So anyway, we're gonna get moving though. Little topic I was thinking about. I see that dude running across the parking lot there. Watch him eat shit. I know it's cold, dude, but what do you want to do? Eat shit or get a little bit more chilly? Yeah, I was thinking of a topic to talk about though, because it's something been on my mind a lot. How much is it worth to run in the winter? I mean, it's a legit topic. You really got to go over your numbers. Is it worth these extreme weather conditions to try and make money? Because I've noticed over the past couple months, as the temperatures have changed, fuel mileage goes down, the cost of running, buying fuel additives and the extra maintenance on the truck, and you know, you really got to add those numbers up. And if you're making banging money, then cool, but does it pay to sit sometimes if you're constantly dealing with the downside of the cost of trucking in extreme weather like this? Because it does take a toll on your equipment. Like I say, you're getting worse fuel mileage typically, because if you're using like the blended diesel, you know, like type 1 diesel, it doesn't burn as efficiently, you know. But also mechanical failures that happen with the truck if you got to leave the truck running all the time. Like I said, well, there goes that fan motor again. But this will be listening to that all day. Anyway, that's just a topic to touch on today as thoughts come up about it. Other people have their own experiences with it. I figured, you know, might be a good thing to talk about. So we'll get after it. Come back in a little bit. Almost slipped up, didn't put my camera on. So we're in Effingham. Put this pig in the hole. And I noticed blue beacon. Don't have no line at it right now. It's only like 3:30 in the morning. Come on, pig, get around the pole. But I got so much salt and so much mud all over this truck, even though they're getting more storms this week. I really want to get a truck wash. It's way overdue. hit wonder today. I had to figure we might blow on over to Blue Beacon finally. It's usually the headache I'm running into with finding a truck wash is I don't have time to sit around for 2 hours waiting in line. Out running these sort of local deliveries and stuff, but you can see the windows are all grimed up, everything's frozen. At least if I blow in there and get all this salt blown off and everything. Plus too, you want to do it for the integrity of the motor and stuff, kind of letting it go too long, getting caked up. It does start corroding wires and stuff, but go over there, get a truck wash, see what's up. What do we got here? Where's my paperwork? Come on. That ain't it. That ain't it. Grab me right there. There it is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pallets going off here. You can see this is the pallet counts they put in. So 8 pallets here, the rest is smaller drops. So home. Easy breezy. Yeah, we'll do 8 pallets here and then roll over, get a truck wash, go over to Jack Flash in Altamont. I got the cheapest fuel at $2.55 for Illinois. I figure I'll top off tanks again. Yesterday I filled up, God, it was, like I said, when I go out on these runs, I got to find the cheapest fuel on the run. If I'm going to another state, typically I'll wait if I can. But yesterday, the cheapest fuel on my route was $2.74. I mean, Illinois fuel prices have gone way up over the past year. They implemented new fuel taxes and stuff, so it's ridiculous. Which will touch on another thing about, like I was talking about, the cost of running during the winter, the fuel prices, lower fuel mileage, and how much money you making per mile and stuff like that. Like how much does it offset your money? How much profit are you going to make out of a lot of stuff? If you just, sometimes you may run into that thing where it's better to sit, you know, because you know you're going to go out and deal with this weather and have to cover extra stuff like truck washes and whatever, that you're going to get to a point in your day where your profits are so cut down from buying extra additive, higher fuel prices, and more stuff, and then the chance of breaking your truck, running off in a ditch, all this kind of stuff, just to go deal with the weather. And it's like, maybe I'll sit today, because after I get done doing this, there's not going to be enough profit to really stack money away. You know, maybe you're better off sitting sometimes, which is the pain about being an owner op as opposed to a company driver, that some days you got to look at your profit. I mean, if you're a company driver, you get, you know, 55 cents a mile and you go run, and you have no responsibility to the equipment and all this kind of stuff, that you just run it, get paid, and go home. There's no downside to you. It's all just money in your pocket. Even if it takes longer, you got to run slower, all these kind of things. If you get the work done, you still get paid. For an owner op, sometimes it doesn't pay to get out of bed. You know, it's just that thing where I'd rather preserve my equipment and limit my liability today by just staying home instead of, you know, every day you go out, especially in foul weather, and you go deal with a blizzard or, you know, ice and all this kind of stuff, that you end up in a ditch and you're screwed. Like literally you can go bankrupt off of you know, running off in a ditch and having to get towed out and all that kind of stuff. Then it's a chargeable accident on top of the carrier you're leased onto, or possibly if you're totally independent, you know, it's going to make your insurance go up, and insurance is already getting super atrocious for independent guys. And you got to take all those things into consideration, like limiting. The main aspect around any business anymore too is limiting your liability, and some days it doesn't pay to run. It could ruin, you know, there's too much liability involved, and it's just like, no, you're better off sitting. So anyway, on that, check in from Blue Beacon. So, getting the truck wash done right now. Gave me a chance to get in here when things weren't frozen. Use some glass cleaner and wipe down the inside real good too. Just all kind of, you know, winter always just puts a bunch of film on everything, just mucks it all up. So just getting it done, man. They blew off the engine, got all the salt out of there and everything. Everything on this truck was just caked in white, you know, it was gross. So I've been avoiding it for a while just because, you know, it's like I'm always under pressure, and anytime I go by a truck wash, it's always packed up, has a line. Oops. I got a drip coming in. Show you. Got a drip coming in right there. Oops. Yeah, that's actually common from before too. When they get the pressure washing right around the rubber, you always get a little leak coming in or something like that. At least not running down the glass. It's just coming in around the plastic a little bit. I mean, these things ain't perfect, man. You do get leaks from time to time. So we'll get this done though. Should be out of here in a couple minutes, and then head over to Altamont, get some fuel at the Jack Flash, and then on down to Greenville and drop some more pallets. So we got Greenville, Hillsboro, and Bunker Hill left. It's only about 350 miles for the whole day, not a big deal. But with the weather the way it is and stuff too, I figure it's probably better to take a mediocre run and get stretched too far out with the temperatures, and it's still snowing. And down here in Effingham, it's a little bit better. It's around 15 degrees, not quite as frozen. So it's cool though. They're giving me a good wash. Going on for a while now. They're blowing me out real good. So check back in a bit. Yeah, let's check this puppy out real quick. Put the wipers on just so the water don't ice up on the windshield right away. Usually after a truck wash, you know, there'd be a couple things that are a little bit missed. You can hear the engine all squealing. The belt's got all wet. You know, here's my little love marks from the pallets that I spilled on the truck. Oh, it's coming off a little bit. Sweet. Just make sure everything's intact. Still got my license plate. Make sure you still got all your stickers. Your IFTA, like this clean idle. This one seems to blow off real easy. Yeah, still got all my stickers. Nice finally have a clean truck again. You walk around, check your rims and stuff. Make sure they didn't blow one of your chrome caps off or anything like that. Because sometimes I'll do that kind of stuff and not even tell you about it, or they don't even realize it. You can see though, stickers are all here. Check out the back. Finally all clean. Yeah. Still got a bunch of grime on the catwalk, it looks like, stuff like that, but what are you gonna do? Complain? Ugh. Alright, that's enough of that. So it's saying it's 16 degrees. Of course, right now it's saying 31 because I was in there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on down the road. You see the Warren Effingham Chrome Shop, Petro's across the street. Let's get on out of here. Alright, so we just came into Greenville. Looking through the parking lot because it's a normal thing. They got their cars parked on the way. So I gotta do a weird old, god dang man, I swear. How I would love to tell them park somewhere else. So then I know they probably sit here and, oh my god, he's gonna hit my car. Ugh. In my asshole. Got a whole other parking lot over there you could go, you know. Nah, we're gonna park where the trucks go. Wheel on back here. Of course, I gotta get out and go look and make sure nobody's in the hole. Yeah, engine lights came on after got the truck wash. Gave me a 25% D rate. See what comes of that. Saying communications, engine communication error. I mean, it might just have to do with the cold and get the truck washed and it screwed something up. But yeah, nobody back there, sweet. But yeah, I got the truck wash. Went to Altamont to the Jack Flash. Fueled up. come in a little too far. Yeah, this might be a pull-up. There's that tree sitting right back there. Do it again. And that is when you lose your concentration because of other BS. Should have cut it a little bit tighter. That pole. Like I say, we got these one branches sticking out right over here though. That's more like it. So of course, stopped for the truck wash and getting fuel. I am running a little bit behind as far as their timing goes, but it's things that need to be done sometimes. And being in Champaign, the only fuel there is Road Ranger, and it's super expensive on my fuel network, and there's no truck wash there, so you got to do these things while you're out on the road. So it just happens sometimes, you know, but hey, what are you gonna do? So going and drop this real quick. I think they just got a few pallets, and then we'll jump back at it. Be right back. So just got into Hillsboro. Nope, we got trucks in the way. Looks like we'll be hanging out for a few. Off out of the way here a little bit. As soon as another truck wants to come out. Yeah, I've got to check out what that other truck's doing. Is that a Reinhardt Foods? I imagine they want the dock. think that's Reinhardt. Anyway, we'll go check out the dock area, see what's up, and I mean, pretty much with that guy sitting there, I'm not going to be able to back in. It's a little too tight right there. So, we'll be back in a few. So, homeboy just pulled out. I'm sure some of you remember, you've already seen me do all these backing up jobs. Got to hug into that pole right there. Because I got a ledge I'll drop off of. Right over on the right side here. Pull up here. And screw it. Oh, damn it. Thought I was coming in tight enough. So this ledge right over here that I dropped off at one time, like the first time I was here. Just gotta feed it back a few feet and it starts to widen up. But I'm kind of tight over here and screwed again. God damn it. Anybody's been driving a while, you know how it is. Some days work, some days not so much. Come on, we're almost there. Keep it going. See, I'm right on the edge right now. And I'm not quite. Places like this are just a battle of inches, man. There, I think I got it this time. There we go. Yeah, this is actually the place Selena made reference to in the last video. Isn't this where the dock, you lost the dock plate? And that's what was here. They just have a little metal dock plate that you gotta, you know, manually put over onto the trailer. And it fell between the dock and the trailer straight down behind it, so I had to pull up, go back there, lift it back up on the thing. The thing weighs 150 pounds, you know. It was lame. So let's take a look at the engine code. Engine controller communications error, 25% D rate. Yeah. sticks, active, yes. Engine 2-1. Engine controller, air, 25% D rate. 5588 FM-I9. So, I don't know. Typically I get a code like that with a 25% D rate. It goes away after a little while. But we'll see what happens this one, why it came up. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up later. So, oh well. These damn trucks are like women. Extremely temperamental. So let's go get a couple pallets off here and we'll be back. Bunker Hill, last drop. Oops. Angle's a little bit too far over. Take it back. It's actually nice having some reasonable temperatures now. I mean, it's still, god dang it. There I go, get to talking, losing my concentration. But yeah, it's the last drop. 2 pallets. No biggie. So let's take a look at this engine fault again. Well, still just give me the one. After I got the truck wash. 25% D rate, okay. Selena wanted to know about this too. She can look it up. $55.88 FM-I9. She's got this app on her phone that looks up the codes for Detroit, so I'm sure I could just YouTube it or whatever and find out what it is. No biggie. She likes to do that kind of stuff. She likes to help out. So last drop. Bunker Hill, 2 pallets. So we'll go in here and bump this out. Be right back. Well, that wasn't a good place to park.
Right?
Shout out to Schmidt.
With turquoise and real diamonds.
Fuck.